I am back. I know that I am putting out some videos back to back, but I wanted to have these videos specifically for I guess these categories are kind of different. My last video was about like me generally just going on like telling you guys what I have done. But I recently ran into an issue with or not recently, it's actually been an issue for the past couple of months, ever since I start the car. But it just finished raining. But what else? Another problem that I ran into was my belt. I will post a video on how it sounded. It sounded really bad when you started the car and like got it to higher RPMs. It was making a very loud screeching noise. It was very annoying and very bad. My belt was still moving, but what I did to test my belt was, when the car was on, I had my dad rev the car to a higher RPM. And when you heard it, I just poured a whole bunch of water onto the belt, and it completely just stopped the belt from screeching. And I ended up and that's pretty much telling you that it's your belt. If the screeching noise keeps going, then it's most likely going to be your pulley, so please look into that. It's most likely going to be your pulley, or if it's not, like if you pour water and you don't hear anything. But my mistake the first time I did it was I poured water, but it wasn't a lot of water. All I was doing was spraying it just a little bit, and nobody was revving the engine. So the second time I did it, I was like, you know what, I need to have somebody inside the car revving the car, and I will be pouring the water. And I mean, there's not really big electronics. I mean, when it rains and I'm driving, there's gonna be water coming up into the engine. So I was like, there's not really any wire exposed, I should be fine. And I just dumped a whole bunch of water on it. I don't recommend, like, you know, just going all out with water. No, all I did was get like a cup, and I just started spilling it onto the belt. And it, like I said, it worked. And that's how I know it was my belt, not my pulley. I replaced the belt, and I will show you guys the before and after right now. Alright, so after, and it was a big change. I was so used to hearing that screech every time I got it to a higher RPM, and now I'm able to rev it just a little bit higher. So I'm super happy about that. I have the old belt, but I recommend, like I said, please check out your belts. It's most likely going to be your belt if it's or I'm hoping it's your belt. If this helps you at all with your e46 or an inline 6 just like this one. This is for pretty much almost any car, but specifically this is an e46 330 Ci with a 3.0. So with any car at all, if your car has a screech when you first turn it on, or if you give it get it to higher RPM and it starts screeching, please come over here. This is a very common thing where people put water on it, and it'll tell you whether or not you need to get pulleys or your belts. And it's pretty basic. I am so happy that it was just my belt, because I can't really afford to buy brand new pulleys, but I was blessed enough to it only being my belt. So if this helps you guys, or wow, I can't speak. If this helps you at all, comment down below, like the video, subscribe. There's a lot more to come. Have a great day. Bye.
Talk to me, baby.